Hi, everybody. Welcome to Moto Life Podcast. Today, we have a student from our academy who has been training with us and doing all kinds of rides for the last year and a half. And she has grown as a rider. She has got herself a motorcycle and she holds the distinction of doing all the rides and trainings which happened in the last year. Hi Inder, welcome to the podcast. It is a pleasure to have you with us. And today we would like to know more about your riding story.
Hi Amit, I'm happy to be here.
So let's start with your childhood. How, कहाँ आपका बचपन गुजरा? How was your childhood? कहाँ education हुई? Where is your family from?
Okay, I'm from Punjab, born and brought up in Patiala. Did my most of the schooling in Patiala itself. फिर उसके बाद first time when I stepped out was for my engineering, and then after that I went to Hyderabad and did my computers diploma. And post that I got my first job and placed in Bangalore. So since then I have not returned to Punjab, and I've been staying either in Bangalore or NCR.
IT professional.
IT professional.
You've been working as an
Yes.
IT professional.
Yes.
How was your childhood? मतलब you were a studious kid or a sporty person looking for adventure? How was your childhood like?
Study wise, I was always average, but my father was a sports person. So हमारा regular curriculum of the day always looked like कि weekends पे सुबह और शाम को we were there on the ground. My father is a hockey coach.
Okay.
And he exposed us to multiple sports. So basketball, swimming, badminton, we have been, me and my brother were totally involved into that since our childhood. So most of these study wise, if you ask me, I was an average student throughout my studying time.
मोटरसाइकिल की पहली मेमोरी कौन सी है जहन में? मोटरसाइकिल कब याद है पहली कभी देखी? फैमिली में, किसी नेबर के पास? मोटरसाइकिल की पहली याददाश्त क्या है लाइफ की?
बचपन में इट वाज बीइंग अ पंजाबी फैमिली, कभी लड़के लड़की में फर्क नहीं था. वॉट एवर माई ब्रदर लर्न दैट वॉज हैंडी टू मी एज वेल. तो आई स्टार्ट कि मैंने फर्स्ट टाइम बिफोर गोइंग टू द बाइक्स मैंने मोपेड भी चलाई है, MT50 भी चलाई है, और मैक्सिमम टाइम मैंने अपने ब्रदर के और अपने पापा के स्कूटर्स तोड़े.
तोड़े मतलब?
आई हैव हैड माय क्रैशेस ड्यूरिंग माय स्टूडेंट पीरियड. तो तोड़े हैं, मतलब कभी जब छोटे होते हैं तो थोड़ा स्पीडिंग का शौक होता है. और
What kind of crashes? What kind of crashes?
once I took my brother's brand new scooter out for, I think I went for tuition, and after
Which scooter are you talking about? The geared Vespas?
Vespas.
Do you remember which Vespa it was? By any chance?
No, not really.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
So I just I remember standing on a red light, and I was speeding once the red light turned green, and there was a person crossing the road, and I just couldn't handle it, and I fell trying to avoid the crash. And after that उसके सामने से पूरा अंदर bend हो गया था, and people were like picking up my scooter, and they were trying to ensure कि मैं ठीक हूँ. But मेरा ज़्यादा focus मेरे brother के scooter पे था because it was brand new. So when I reached home, my father opened the door. But the very best thing about my parents have been कि चीज़ों की value बाद में, पहले बच्चों का focus ज़्यादा. तो he was like, he looked at me and then he looked at the scooter and he didn't say anything to me. So I've had my fair share of falls and crashes. I have also ended up on the bonnets of car.
हाँ? ये कैसे हुआ? ये कब हुआ?
I was getting into my society and car was coming out, and I didn't realize, and I just hit head on, and I ended up sitting on the bonnet of the car. So
I hope no injuries?
no injuries, not at all.
No injuries.
No, these are all good memories that I have.
And the driver must have been shocked.
It's his problem.
It is a problem.
So for the bikes, if you ask me, once I started my job, my friend used to have an Avenger. And I tried, because मैंने सब चीज़ों पे हाथ साफ कर लिया था, तो आई वाज लाइक कि बाइक भी हो जाएगी. आई गिव इट अ ट्राई, बट आई फेल्ट इट वाज टू हैवी फॉर मी एंड आई कुडंट गेट द मैकेनिक्स ऑफ इट कि हाउ टू राइड इट. तो एक वही चीज रह गई थी लाइफ में जो नहीं की थी, बट इट वाज नेवर लाइक
अ हिंड्रेंस.
हाँ,
डिफिकल्ट नहीं है, जब करने पे आएंगे तो हो जाएगा.
हाँ, एग्जैक्टली.
ग्रेट. तो ख्याल कब आया कि हाँ अब मोटरसाइकिल सीखनी चाहिए?
I never dreamed of कि I'll do bike riding, right? ऐसी कोई aspiration नहीं थी. I got busy with my life. I have 2 kids, raising them. And then once they reached their 10th grade, I was looking for a hobby. So it was either pottery or it was during that time only I saw your posting on Insta. So it was either pottery or bike riding.
Oh.
So
pottery is lost, is motorcycles gain.
Yeah, I just gave it a chance कि जाके देखते हैं, क्योंकि it was a 4-day training and seemed to fit in my schedule, weekend classes. So it was just a spontaneous decision, I would say.
So how was your experience during the learning of 4 days of the beginners program at our academy?
I would say कि since I rode geared scooter, right? And fairly I have ridden 2-wheelers for most of my childhood. It definitely helped me. I was able to pick up things faster. Just मुझे वो gear system और clutch और brake का idea once I had it. So I found it was much easier for me to get a hang of it. हाँ.
और 4 दिन बहुत हैं मोटरसाइकिल चलाने के सीखने के लिए?
हाँ, definitely बहुत है. You need to come and focus, I would say. वो जो 4 घंटे हमें मिलते हैं डेली के, वो fully utilize करना है. I remember that during the day 2 when we start on the bike, for 2 hours continuously I rode without a break.
Okay.
So other people were taking breaks, water breaks, and n number of reasons कि धूप बहुत है, गर्मी बहुत है, because I did it in June, I think so. तो but I was really focused कि ये मुझे सीखना है. अब तो वो 2 घंटे continuously I was on the bike and I took a break of 5 or 10 minutes, water break, and then again 1 hour I was on the bike. So you have to utilize those 4 days rigorously, I would say.
अगर आप सारे ड्रिल्स करो, सारे एक्सरसाइजेस करो, तो I think 16 hours and 4 days is more than enough. More than enough. And what is your family's take on your motorcycling? Be it your parents or be it your immediate family?
Most supportive is my husband.
Okay.
क्योंकि when I enrolled, I gave a skip for a week. I was scared to come on the ranch.
Why?
Yeah, Meenakshi gave me a call and I was like, I will come this weekend. Then there was a school event. So I got that kind of an excuse not to go to the ranch. I was a bit scared of it कि यार ये करना है कि नहीं करना है. तो but the next week he made sure, my husband made sure कि तू जा और कर, अब इसमें why to delay things, right? And once I did my 4-day training, I think our first big ride was Bajkhet.
Bajkhet, yeah.
Bajkhet.
It was a rainy ride.
It was a rainy ride. It was a tough ride. And my shoes were new. And I rented a bike from you.
A BMW 310 GS red color one.
हाँ, तो वो भी bike भी नहीं हो गई, है ना? I was really very uncomfortable in the gear.
Okay.
And I remember मैंने अमर को फोन भी किया था कि इसकी ब्रेक भी नहीं लग रही है. You need to check it. तो वो first time के jitters बहुत थे. But I am glad that he pushed me. He said, you'll be able to do it. Why to get scared now? You have done 4 days of training. So he bought me the gears, he bought me the shoes, and he said, अच्छा ये वाली ride कर ले, फिर next वाली देखेंगे. So it was always one step being suggested by him. ये करके देख, ये हो जाएगा, ये करके देख, ये हो जाएगा. So that was the support from him, which I feel that made me step out of the house.
So how was the Bajkhet ride, which was your first outstation ride? How was the experience?
पूरा ग्रुप नया था.
सब लोग नए थे, मोटरसाइकिल नई थी, गियर नया था,
सब नया था,
एक्सपीरियंस नया था.
कंफर्ट जोन से बहुत बाहर थी मैं. यू कैन इमेजिन कि 15-16 साल तो मैंने आई डिडंट स्टेप आउट ऑफ द यू कैन से बस ऑफिस से घर, राइट? दैट एक सेट स्केड्यूल बना हुआ था. तो ये एक क्रेजी पार्ट था कि आई एम वेरी वेरी कंसर्न्ड अबाउट वेयर आई एम ड्यूरिंग द ऑड आवर्स, जैसे लेट नाइट, सुबह, है ना, और नई लोकेशंस को लेके आई एम वेरी स्केप्टिकल. यू कैन से कि आई इवन गेट पेट्रीफाइड बाय थिंग्स कि अच्छा ये नई जगह जाना मुझे, उस टाइप से. तो बजखेत was the only best part was कि I was protected by the motor life community. I had people around me whom I knew and I knew कि they'll take care of it. So that made things easier for me. But बजखेत was a tough ride. जब बारिश पड़नी शुरू हुई and we were drenched fully क्योंकि हमने रेन कोट्स नहीं पहने थे. We were fully drenched by the time we reached Noida. एंड आई रिमेम्बर यू टेलिंग मी कि वाइजर पे पानी आएगा, जस्ट हाथ से साफ करना है एंड गो विद इट. वो बस वही पता था कि जैसे पानी आएगा ना, क्योंकि हेलमेट नहीं खोल रहा है. और बहुत तेज बारिश थी,
बहुत तेज बारिश थी.
हाँ, एंड एवरीबडी वाज राइडिंग एट 100, 80, 90. और मैंने तो कभी लॉन्ग राइड की नहीं थी. मैं 70, 80 भी आई थिंक ब्रेकफास्ट राइड में टच किया होगा. तो मेरे सामने आई रिमेम्बर वन राइडर वाज राइडिंग इन दैट फ्लोरोसेंट रेनकोट एंड आई एंश्योर्ड कि वो राइडर घूमना नहीं चाहिए बस. एंड आई पुल्ड थ्रू इट. आई डिडंट हैड अ क्लू हाउ रिस्की इट वाज टू राइड एट 100 और 110 इन दैट रेन. वो तो बाद में हमें फीडबैक मिला कि वी रोड सो वेल एंड वी वर नॉट स्केयर्ड ऑफ इट, इट्स अ गुड अचीवमेंट एंड ऑल. पर उस टाइम तो इट वाज लाइक हाथ मारो वाइजर पे
साफ करो और आगे बढ़ो,
सामने राइडर को देखो और भगाओ. वो राइडर नहीं घूमना चाहिए बस. So it was a tough ride. It was a long ride, and by the end of it, you know, in their moments had their own share. तो goof ups हुए उसके बाद थोड़े बहुत.
पहली राइड्स में आई थिंक सब अपने कंफर्ट जोन से बाहर होते हैं. एंड लाइक यू राइटली सेड कि ग्रुप नया था, एक्सपीरियंस पूरा नया था, मोटरसाइकिल नई थी, राइडिंग गियर नया था, और वो एक्सपीरियंस ही पहली दफ़ा हो रहा था. तो आई एम श्योर इट वाज क्रॉसिंग, इट वाज टेकिंग आउट यू आउट ऑफ योर कंफर्ट जोन इन लॉट मेनी थिंग्स. बट एज यू लुक एट इट नाउ अ ईयर आफ्टर, आई थिंक व्हाट डू यू फील अबाउट इट? वाज इट द स्टेप इन द राइट डायरेक्शन, और कंफर्ट जोन से बाहर निकलना जरूरी है?
इट वॉज अ परफेक्ट राइड, आई वुड से. क्योंकि उस दिन जो बारिश पड़ी ना, वो बारिश में राइड करने का डर निकल गया. तो व्हेन आई रिमेम्बर आई वेंट सोलो फॉर जैसलमेर एंड इट वाज रेनिंग इन द मॉर्निंग. एक तो स्ट्रेस मुझे सोलो का था, ऊपर से बारिश हो रही थी. बट बारिश वाज लीस्ट ऑफ माय बॉदरेशंस एट दैट मोमेंट, क्योंकि वो बजखेत में ऑलरेडी वी हैड कॉन्कर्ड.
अच्छा, जैसलमेर की बात करें.
Okay.
जैसलमेर की राइड के बारे में बताओ. क्या प्लान था, क्या थॉट था? व्हाट वर वी ट्राइंग टू डू? व्हाट वाज द ऑब्जेक्टिव? व्हाट वाज द जैसलमेर राइड?
जैसलमेर came at a time when I was thinking मैं घर से नहीं निकलूंगी because of the commitments I had. But then we spoke about it and you said it's being organized by a person who मतलब वो opportunity we need not miss. It might not come again. तो बस मैं आपके उस वर्जन से चली. आई वुड से जैसे बजखेत में हम कूदे थे ना, विदाउट एनी व्यू, हाँ, विदाउट एनी थॉट. वो
लीप ऑफ फेथ बोलूंगा, उसे कूदना नहीं बोलूंगा. लीप ऑफ फेथ बोलूंगा.
तो वो लीप ऑफ फेथ ही था कि आपने बोला ये मतलब वंस इन अ लाइफ टाइम अपॉर्चुनिटी है, यू शुड गो. एंड बीइंग फ्रॉम अ ट्रायम्फ कम्युनिटी, आई हैड दैट एक्सेस फॉर दैट ट्रेनिंग. तो उस टाइम पे बस वही थॉट था कि ये करना है और जाना है. बट आई डिडंट फिगर आउट द लॉजिस्टिक्स पार्ट ऑफ इट एट ऑल. वो बाद में हिट किया कि अच्छा बाइक लेके कैसे जानी है. देन आई रियलाइज कि देयर इज नोबडी एल्स हु इज राइडिंग टू जैसलमेर, क्योंकि 3-4 लड़कियां एनसीआर से जा रही थी एंड दे हैड ऑप्टेड टू गेट देयर बाइक्स शिप्ड एंड दे वर ट्रैवलिंग बाय फ्लाइट.
ओके.
और वो आई थिंक जोधपुर पे लैंड कर रहे थे. देन इट वाज 5-6 आवर्स ऑफ इन द कैब.
जोधपुर से
कैब, हाँ. तो आई वाज लाइक वो 5-6 घंटे ऑलरेडी आप कैब में जा रहे हो, राइट? एंड दिस वाज टेकिंग आई थिंक 13 आवर्स. So it didn't make sense and it was a good opportunity to ride. And solo कभी किया नहीं था, तो it was something challenging. तो वही था जैसलमेर.
तो जैसलमेर में हम सैंड ट्रेनिंग के लिए गए थे, राइट? सो एक दिन में हमने जैसलमेर पूरा यहाँ से कितना
793 kilometers from my home.
किलोमीटर्स है जो एक दिन में हमने कवर किया. What time did you start from here?
5 o'clock dot I started and I reached there at 7:30.
7:30, just when the sun was setting.
हाँ. No, sun went down at 6:30. उसके बाद तो मतलब I was really like oh my god, क्योंकि वो जैसलमेर के आउटस्कर्ट्स पे था.
स्ट्रीट लाइट्स नहीं है और थोड़ा.
But that was an experience. That was a learning and I still treasure that.
आप जब सोलो चलाते हो तो आप बहुत सारी चीजें सीखते हो जो आप ग्रुप में शायद नोटिस भी नहीं करते और अपने आप दे फॉल इन प्लेस. आपका नेविगेशन, अपने फ्यूल का ध्यान रखना, अपने आई थिंक यू आर मोर सिचुएशनली अवेयर व्हेन यू राइड सोलो. And you also take care of your motorcycle better when you're riding solo because it is a make or break thing.
Yes.
So limited resources हैं, limited situation है, तो I think it is a learning process and it teaches you lot many things. And how was the training? Sand training.
Sand training was I would say eye opener. क्योंकि फेब में I did जैसलमेर और मुझे हो गए थे 5-6 महीने तो राइड्स करते हुए मोटर लाइफ से. टारमैक वाज द सोल थिंग एंड आई वाज गेटिंग कंफर्टेबल विद इट. आई डिडंट हैड अ क्लू कि उसके बियॉन्ड क्या है. अब मतलब अपने आप को प्रो समझने का शायद वो एक स्टेप भी था जब दैट वाज एन अवेकनिंग दैट हैपेंड कि टारमैक से बियॉन्ड देयर इज लॉट मोर व्हिच पीपल आर डूइंग.
lot more.
And I was blessed with people who were there on the training. I would say I was the person who had just started riding. Novice में अब मेरा नाम ही डाल दो उसमें. बाकी सबके कुछ जैसे 10-10 साल का एक्सपीरियंस है. Not even in off-roading, but still from the biking background. तो they had been in the industry for quite some time. तो मैं तो बिल्कुल ही 5-6 महीने की ट्रेनिंग लेके I was there in जैसलमेर. तो आई ओपनर इसलिए था क्योंकि I could see people actually flying on sand. That really inspired and the experience they had, and the way they were training, you really felt ki
they know their stuff.
Yes, they know their
stuff.
And I have a habit of observing people a lot. And I get inspired by the skill they have, so वो जो 3 या 4 दिन आप बोल लो, I really learned from the people. चाहे मतलब they were open for sharing their experiences or not, but I had a good observations which I could carry back home. Learnings बहुत थी मेरी उससे.
और सब लोग नए थे, पूरा सेटअप नया था, एक टेरेन अलग था, तो आई थिंक वो भी एक कंफर्ट जोन के बाहर थी बहुत सारी चीजें. एंड सिंस यू आर राइडिंग सोलो टू जैसलमेर एंड बैक, तो आई थिंक इट वाज अ फिनोमिनल ट्रिप.
Yeah, it was a good decision.
And obviously. I think every time we go out of our comfort zone, we come back richer in our experiences and skills. So getting out of the comfort zone is not easy at times, but you have to take that leap of faith. Now I would like to talk about your motorcycle.
Okay.
How did you zero in what motorcycle to buy? What were the options at that point of time? And what new motorcycles you are looking at today?
Okay, at that time I had rented out GS 310.
310 GS, yeah.
And I really loved the bike.
In Bachkhet?
In Bachkhet. So I was more inclined to buying that. But my husband has a habit of researching things a lot. So he is the logical mind, you can say, in our relationship. I go with the heart, he is the brains. So he did all that research and he said, why don't you give it a test ride? And on that same day, I did a test ride for KT 390. KTM
Adventure 390.
And I did take for this Triumph Scrambler 400. At that time, I liked KTM better than Scrambler.
Okay.
Then again, he pushed me that नहीं इतनी जल्दी decision नहीं लेना चाहिए. So I went to Dwarka Center and they gave me an opportunity to ride that bike for 40-45 minutes in Dwarka area.
Okay.
And I feel you should explore a bike for that period of time.
Absolutely.
नहीं तो 10 मिनट में you cannot decide.
Absolutely. मेरे को तो आज तक समझ नहीं आया कि टेस्ट ड्राइव के लिए शोरूम पहले से रूट मार्क करके रखता है, पीछे एक राइडर आपको सेफगार्ड करने के लिए भेजता है. I just don't get that idea. मैं तो कभी नहीं बोलता कि आप जो शोरूम का recommended test drive route है उसको करो. I would always suggest take the bike on rent, explore the destination that you like to go, ride it for a good 200 to 300 kilometers in a day, so that you understand what the motorcycle means to you.
Definitely.
And I feel every individual has a personality which is connected to a different kind of motorcycle. ट्रेनिंग के लिए बहुत लोग आते हैं हमारे पास, हमें समझ आता है कि हाँ वो लोग एडवेंचर फोकस राइडर्स हैं तो उनको एडवेंचर मोटरसाइकिल चाहिए. कुछ लोग थोड़े क्रूजर माइंडसेट के लगते हैं तो लगता है कि हाँ आप क्रूजर मोटरसाइकिल हो, दैट विल सॉल्व योर पर्पस एंड विल सर्व योर काइंड ऑफ राइडिंग स्टाइल. एंड देन दे आर पीपल हु वुड लाइक टू हैव अ easy and comfortable motorcycle जिसमें बिल्कुल भी stress ना हो, which is just like a sitting on a sofa and riding throughout the day.
I know.
So everybody is different. Every individual, every rider has a different what you will say expectation from the set of two wheels that they would like to own. So I think that is why I look at the personality of the rider and then suggest them the kind of motorcycle would serve their purpose best. So how did we zero in on the Triumph?
The Triumph, I felt the machine was, I would say कि बहुत ही smooth है. Really it stood out when I compared to the options that I was looking for. और GS310 पे बहुत दिल आया हुआ था, but it took a lot of convincing from home कि you give it a try, you'll love this machine. And I went with that. So I always say it's your bike, not my bike at home. But I really like the bike because it has opened up a lot many terrains for me. That bike is very good on hills or even on sand. I would say if I would have changed the tires, it would have been perfect. Power उसमें बहुत अच्छी है और off-roading में बहुत मस्त चलती है.
I think it's a very decent beginner's motorcycle to have. And since it is an adventure motorcycle, you can explore all kinds of terrain that you would like to go on to, be it trails, be it rocky sections, be it sand, be it tarmac. You can do decent touring on that without worrying about what kind of terrain the road might throw at you. And one thing that I love specifically about that motorcycle is it is very well designed. It's very beautiful. To every, be it the headlight, be it the tank, be it the speedometer console, be it the switch gear, every detail has been designed very, very properly with very good color coordination and finishes, be it aluminium, brushed aluminium or chrome, which is being used in certain places. And I think it's a very well designed motorcycle with a purpose. With a purpose. So I think it's a good very, very good beginner's motorcycle to have. And I guess you are planning to have a few more motorcycles in your garage. So what's up with those?
One is the Xpulse 210 because I want to get more into off-roading. Speed is not my thing, but terrain is one which I think कि मुझे ना conquer करने की ज़रूरत है. I shouldn't be bothered by कि कीचड़ है, slush है या टूटी फूटी road है या कुछ. And the way I saw the people in Jaisalmer doing it, so I feel कि अभी मैं बिल्कुल first level पे हूँ. And once I start doing those trails more frequently, I might aspire to reach a certain level that they have already conquered in 10-15 years. So एक upskilling का बहुत मेरे में है जिसके लिए I need Xpulse because I think off-roading में I need a lighter bike. So I am not bothered कि ये गिरेगी तो मुझे उठा ही नहीं जाएगी. So that's something I'm looking at.
I think Xpulse is a good motorcycle to be fearless on off-road conditions, and it has good performance also. Plus, it has been specifically designed for that kind of a purpose. I've ridden an Xpulse a lot, and I feel it's a very, very easy bike to ride to start with. And for beginners who are trying to explore all kinds of terrain, I think it's a wonderful machine to have. Plus, it is very easily modified be it tires, be it throttle bodies, be it clutches. There are lots and lots of options that are available across the board to modify it as per your need and as per your aspirations. I think it's a good addition.
And you're not bothered कि इसका कुछ टूट जाएगा तो it will be like
हाँ, it will not break the
there's a
bank.
waiting or anything ऐसी कोई है
नहीं, it will not break the bank any day. You can ride it very fearlessly without being bothered about the spare parts availability or even the cost of maintenance or anything else. So, what is the dream destination that you would like to ride to?
Dream destination, ये actually I'm bit have a different perspective on this. लोगों के जैसे होता है कि लेह लद्दाख करना है, right? या जब हमने ऐसा किया था people were like कि धनुषकोडी में करना है, ये करना है, वो करना है. तो I have nothing like that in my head. But every ride जब हम लोग जाते हैं and I experience it and that place and everything, I really like it. तो जैसे लेह लद्दाख मैंने पहले किया था, I didn't like it because वो मैंने टेम्पो ट्रैवलर में किया था and मैंने सबको आके बोल दिया था लेह लद्दाख में कुछ नहीं है, ऐसे हाइप्ड है. ऐसे हाइप्ड है,
ओवरकिल है.
हाँ, ओवरकिल है. But this time when we went, I had I would say,
let's talk about the Ladakh ride. How what is your feedback on the ride that we did last month only about Ladakh?
Feedback, first thing is कि सिर्फ हमने ट्रेलर किया है. I
trailer
need more.
किया. Yeah.
हाँ.
We are lucky to be in such a place that we can every season go to Ladakh and do a new section
Yes.
and still come back looking for the next section that we are going to do in the next year.
And this year when we went, I would say कि मुझे सबसे बेस्ट तो वाटर क्रॉसिंग्स ही लगी थी because I had क्योंकि वाटर क्रॉसिंग्स कभी किए नहीं थे. Everybody was scared about it. But जब पहला वाटर क्रॉसिंग हम लोगों ने क्रॉस कर लिया तो दैट आई कुड अंडरस्टैंड कि वो जो जैसलमेर की ट्रेनिंग हमने की या ट्रेल्स हमने की उससे यू गेट दैट काइंड ऑफ अ कंडीशनिंग की बॉडी कैसे लूजन अप करनी है, व्हाट शुड बी द पोस्चर,
फ्लूइड रखना है.
हाँ, तो आई वुडंट से कि आई हैव अचीव दैट. आई एम स्टिल ऑन द वे क्योंकि इट नीड्स अ लॉट ऑफ मसल मेमोरी एज वेल. So, but I feel कि because of that background of the training that we have at our ranch and different programs, I was able to handle it better. तो इस बारी लेह लद्दाख, in a nutshell, I would say कि water crossings was the best part. We had a few, but next year I don't see any reason not to go back again.
I think we'll be going every year.
It's a place that every year you should go.
Definitely. Or how do you find the landscapes in Ladakh now on a motorcycle as compared to the tempo traveler?
They are lovely. You look at the mountains and the sun, when sunrays fall, it gives a different color to every mountain. So we were riding through the Leh Ladakh, I think from to Kardungla wale din. And we could see the mountains and we were like, ये तो postcard pictures की तरह है. And we wanted to like take pics and stand there and take a moment and everything. But I would say Leh Ladakh is every rider's dream. That's how I have accepted it now. कि पहले तो नहीं था, but I can understand what the riders feel when they go to Leh Ladakh.
So we are doing it again?
Yes, we'll definitely. Soon. And a bigger circle and with more terrains that are more tougher and complex.
What do you, it's been a year almost, just about, I would say, that you've started learning to ride a motorcycle and now you own a motorcycle and you have your own riding gear and all that. What is that you really love about riding? What is one thing that, really makes you get up every weekend at odd hours and get your bike out when everybody in the family is sleeping? What is that you really like about it?
Strangely, it was not a skill that I thought I would love so much. Bike riding, I did it just out of curiosity, right? Out of कि अब मुझे life में क्या करना चाहिए. But जब मैं weekday start होता है ना, I start looking for my weekend. वो
कि इस वीकेंड क्या हो रहा है.
हाँ इस वीकेंड क्या हो रहा है, एंड इज इट अ राइड, इज इट अ ट्रेल, इज इट अ लर्निंग एक्सपीरियंस, और व्हाट इज रियली हैपनिंग ऑन द ऑल अराउंड बाइक्स. And at times I get that कि यार हमारे लिए टाइम नहीं है, my friends and family start saying that, but I'm so obsessed with it right now.
Yeah.
I think it's a different level of high that is there, and it gives you a sense of freedom, and the best part is when I learn something new, it gives me a sense of accomplishment, which I really look forward to. Corporate world में we are working 9 to 6, right? So वो थोड़ा सा monotonous हो जाता है, but this is something which I really have a like look forward to and
तो
enjoy.
नई चीजें सीखना, नए टेरेन की ट्रेनिंग्स करना, नए डेस्टिनेशन को कवर करना, आई थिंक दैट रियली सम्स अप मोटरसाइक्लिंग. एंड आई ऑनेस्टली फील दैट स्पेशली इन द कंट्री दैट वी लिव इन, motorcycling is the best medium to discover the beautiful country that we live in.
Definitely.
हर 100 किलोमीटर में आपका खाना बदल जाता है, आपका कपड़े पहनने का तरीका बदल जाता है, आपकी डायलेक्ट बदल जाती है.
And people approach you actually more openly and
We've
more
had such
easily.
lovely experiences. In fact, I would also like you to speak about the South India Odyssey that we did in November last year, where we covered a fair share of the western coast. So how was that experience for you? I think that was the first big ride.
Big ride.
First big ride lasting over 7 to 9 days, covering more than 2,500 kilometers. So how was that?
I never did such a long ride, and with the people that you really enjoy, right? So it was, I would say हम लोग सब एक without any expectations वहाँ पहुँच गए थे, and the only thing bonding us was the bikes. And जब हम लोगों ने वो start भी किया, and till the end we were like on a roller coaster joy ride.
What is your best ever experience on a motorcycle that you felt, yeah, this was the day that I will not forget for a long time to come?
That was the Leh Ladakh water crossing.
Water crossing
from the second longest water crossing that we did.
Nubra to Pangyong.
हाँ. And the most special thing about that was कि जब वो मैंने देखी, I was like, मेरी anxiety level was very high, and I just couldn't wait for the briefing. वो जो briefing हो रही थी ना, that was kind of
holding you back.
Yeah, it was like कि मैंने देख लिया था दूसरे ग्रुप का राइडर कैसे जा रहा है. I could see that, right? We observed. And then there was no point of standing there and waiting for what? I was like कि मेरी बाइक है, पानी है, and you have a water crossing in front, right? तो जब मैंने वो क्रॉस कर लिया, है ना, तो उसके बाद our lead rider said कि आप आगे पार्क करो. And I was like, why? I parked my bike, उसके बाद I walked into that water crossing. And the feeling that you get in the water crossing ना, after accomplishing it, मतलब आपने कर लिया, and it was the longest and the toughest, and then you see the riders falling, and then you try to help them out. But the best feeling was कि मतलब you do not expect such a thing to happen in your life कि अरे भैया तुम first time लेह लद्दाख आए हो और water crossing कर रहे हो, people, you see videos, people falling and all, पूरी bike पानी में गिरी हुई, and accomplishing that was a fantastic
feeling. A sense of
feeling.
achievement.
हाँ, definitely it was like इससे आगे और complex चाहिए.
हाँ, तो वो तो हर तरह, and that is the beauty of any location. अब आप दोबारा भी लद्दाख जाओगे, आप वो स्ट्रेच दोबारा भी करोगे, लेकिन वो वाटर क्रॉसिंग सेम नहीं होगा. वो बड़ा हो जाएगा या छोटा हो जाएगा या उसकी डायरेक्शन चेंज हो जाएगी. दैट चेंजेस विद वेदर एंड दैट इज नेचर. तो सिंस यू ऑल्सो बीन वॉलंटियरिंग विद द अकेडमी एज अ ट्रेनर, एज अ मार्शल, अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम्स, सो what do you feel about motorcycling as a life skill? Do you feel that everybody should learn how to ride a motorcycle?
I would say yes. Life skill तो है ही. एक तो है कि it can help you go from one place to another. Females don't have to be
Mode
dependent.
of transport.
Yeah, you don't have to be dependent, and bike is cheaper than the cars, economical. So definitely one should learn the skill. And secondly, I would say कि जब आप बाइक राइडिंग करते हो ना, आपके काफी सेंसेस वर्क में आता है.
Situationally aware, I would like to
हाँ,
use that
हाँ.
word again and
You
again.
are more vigilant
Yeah.
and responsive to the scenarios that are happening around you, and they are very quick responses you have to live with. तो वो I feel कि मुझे as a person जो कि शायद कहीं dormant हो गए होंगे when I was not involved in all this and just
Doing
working,
the regular
हाँ,
corporate
doing,
monotonous life.
हाँ, हाँ. So that has really freshened up now. And from the life skill part, you definitely learn a lot from bike riding, being observant and responsive.
Especially for women.
Especially for women, definitely. It gives you a sense of accomplishment and freedom. That's what I feel. तो dependency नहीं है. You have a group, and you don't have to think twice कि मुझे ये करना चाहिए कि नहीं करना चाहिए. Even in decision making, you are more independent.
Any funny incident that has ever happened during a bike ride or anything that you remember and relish at times?
I was sitting on my gorilla, and when the gentleman approached me, we had a language barrier, and he had his friend along with him. And with bits and pieces he was trying to check कि हम लोग कहाँ से आए हैं, कहाँ जा रहे हैं, and whatever information I was giving, and he was translating it in his language to his friend, and I was actually very happy to see the excitement he had in his tone while explaining the things to his friend. So
वो sparkle था tone
हाँ, literally you can see in the snaps also. वो sparkle ना, then you feel कि you are doing something which is making other people happy, which is kind of amazing. छोटी छोटी चीजों पे.
And what I really have seen over a lot of rides is people, especially women, when they are riding in a group in, let's say South India or be it Rajasthan, people really look up to you. Like, oh my God, you've come such a long way. You'll still have to go such a long way.
When I went to Jaisalmer, no, तो पेट्रोल पंप पे I was asking कि अच्छा यहाँ से कितना ड्यूरेशन लगेगा, हाँ, जैसलमेर के. And that guy, first question was कि आपका ग्रुप आगे निकल गया है कि पीछे आ रहा है. So I was like, I'm riding alone, and he was really taken aback by that, and he was like, हमारी घर की महिलाएं तो मतलब नुक्कड़ तक भी जाना होता, they ask us to drop them. कि you have come from where? Then I told him, and he was like, अच्छा इतनी दूर से आ गए हो, अभी आपको इतनी दूर जाना है. And after filling the petrol, he said, thank you for choosing a petrol pump. So it was really amazing.
कहाँ की बात है ये?
ये जब बीकानेर से आगे मैं निकल गई थी ना, I made a decision that I should go. तो I was bit nervous कि कितना distance रह गया है. Will I be able to manage to reach Jaisalmer while the sun is still up? तो I was inquiring every petrol pump. हाँ, कितना distance रह गया.
नहीं, ये तो मैंने देखा है कि most of the people, I would not say all, but most of the people really appreciate and really applaud at times the way our women are riding. And long distances हो या remote locations हो, चाहे साउथ इंडिया या नॉर्थ इंडिया या लद्दाख या राजस्थान, आई थिंक उनको भी लगता है कि हाँ अब दुनिया बदल रही है. एंड टू अ सर्टेन एक्सटेंट वी आर ब्रेकिंग स्टीरियोटाइप्स, और that is what I feel. Until and unless we go to different locations, we go to the small towns, we go to the tier 4, tier 5 towns, and people see us riding, we will not make an impact if we do not go to those places and make people realize that this is really happening.
Aside, maybe the thing that stood out with people was that so many women riders are riding.
Yes.
It was not any other bike ride. It was like women riders are riding and they're doing it for this purpose and all and this cause. तो वो एक बहुत ही मतलब लोगों के लिए बहुत ही एक्साइटिंग चीज थी.
एक्साइटिंग होता है, कुछ के लिए इंस्पिरेशनल भी होता है. I've seen a lot of thumbs up happening on the road.
Yeah. School kids
really love it. They really enjoy the bikes that we are riding, and also it passes a message of safety also, since we are all geared up and kitted up. कि motorcycling, be it a risky hobby, but if you gear up properly, it has a safety aspect to it. So that is how it is. And it's been almost a year since you started learning how to ride a bike, and you've been riding a motorcycle. How has it changed you as an individual? How as an individual, Indrapreet, which was a corporate IT, what do you say, team lead, is now different, has changed or evolved in the last year?
It has made me definitely more happier.
Okay.
I always say happy people make happy communities. So I'm glad I'm part of that, and I'm like living it. Every day I wake up, I have my set of schedules and corporate meetings and everything. But the exciting factor that I get from bike riding and looking up for my weekend and everything, it has made me more at peace, and I'm more happier at home and even outside in my tribe.
So, competent rider is a happy individual?
Definitely. I always say कि आपने day 4 कर लिया है, but there's much more to it.
I think day 4 is
Basic.
just the start.
Just a start to give you that
just
push.
tip of the iceberg to tell you that you are ready.
हाँ.
And
Then it's your task to pick up that bike almost daily or weekly, because that's what is really going to make the difference. और जब आप बाइक उठा लेते हो and more frequently you go for it, then your skill develops from that point.
so, since motorcycling has changed you as an individual for the better and made you a happy person, we have many people who reach out to us on various platforms, but they are still not able to take the leap of faith. They are like कि अभी गर्मी ज़्यादा है, अभी बारिश चल रही है, अभी ठंड है, अगले महीने, अगले हफ्ते, अगले साल, अगले सीजन करेंगे. So what would you like to say to all of those people who are just restricting themselves?
Exactly, they are restricting themselves. जो blocker है वो हम खुद हैं, वो step लेने के लिए. Because if you say, oh इस weekend तो मुझे ये करना है, या I have this commitment and all, you have to make time for bike riding, and if you love it. So the person who is pulling you back is you yourself. Yes.
And I feel many times you have to take that leap of faith, trusting the universe, trusting the positive vibes that you get, and just go with the flow.
And at times I get that question, since you said I have never missed any ride for the past 1 year. How do you do it? They ask that.
How do you do it?
हाँ, how do you do it? आपकी छुट्टियाँ कैसे मिलती हैं, right? मैं sick leaves नहीं लेती हूँ, right? I try to work even on the days when I don't feel like working, you know. Then even on weekends, if there's a commitment, I try to chip in, because I know I need off for this many days for this ride. तो मैं कैसे करती हूँ? I prioritize my things and make time for the passion that I really love. तो जिसको आप शिद्दत से करना चाहते हो, उसके लिए आप कोई भी रीज़न हो, आप उसको मूव आउट कर सकते हो. That's what I feel. कुछ भी आपको is like, अच्छा इस वीकेंड पे ये राइड है, and you have something which is kind of hindering it or anything, if you really want it, you will work towards it. That's how I do it.
I agree. आप करना चाहोगे तो वो होगा.
हाँ, तो होगा.
वो यूनिवर्स मिलके उसे करेगी. It's been just a year. So what would you like to explore in the next year as a motorcyclist, I would say?
More of off-roading.
Conquer different kinds of terrain.
And sand is something very enticing. I was not able to, I was very at the beginner level. तो एक है जो मुझे करना है. तो sand पे I really want to be pro in that, but it will take years, I know, and commitment. So I'm working towards it.
So what would you like to cover up? Sand is one. What else?
And more of off-roading.
Trail riding, I think.
Trail riding. Because in Gurgaon we have that excess of trails.
Yes, we have
lovely
that.
trails we have.
We have that access of trail, and the best part with trails is that every weather, be it summer, be it monsoon, be it winters, it changes the surface and it amplifies the fun.
Yeah.
Be it the same trail, you do it in summer, you do it in monsoon, you'll find it in a totally different shape.
Definitely.
So that is where the challenge is, making your body and understand how to cope up with different kinds of situations that happen during ride. So I think that is what entices a good rider to keep on upskilling, keep on pushing, and keep on getting out of their comfort zone. And that is what learning is. Since you have been helping the academy as a volunteer, as a marshal, and as a trainer at a lot many times, so how has that changed your perspective towards the new kids that are, or the new riders that are joining the academy and learning to ride a motorcycle, and how do you feel about the whole thing?
I'm more patient, I feel, because you tend to understand the issues or the problems the first or beginners have, right? And training or marshalling requires immense level of patience. You have to deal with situations. They're not able to start their bike in middle of the road, or they're too slow, or even they might be like looking for help around when their bike doesn't start, right? So those are the situations make you really realize ki how you help people, and you tend to understand their situations, and you don't start expecting कि ये तो आना चाहिए या ऐसे. तो वो as a trainer या as a marshalling के with experience, I would say, you tend to become more humble, more grounded. You try to listen to people more and observe where they are making the mistakes.
And check their body language.
And check their body language, yeah.
What keeps you going, really, Inder? Every weekend for the last 52 weeks, you're riding a bike, you're going on a trip, be it short or big, be it advanced level trainings, or being just helping out with the academy on the ground.
Two things. One is the love for the bikes. You really need to love the machine and appreciate it. That's what I feel. Second is the people with whom you ride, with whom you spend time on the bike riding or even on the ranch. I feel people are an integral part of what keeps me going. I look forward to meeting people on the weekends because everybody is busy, and getting everybody under that one roof takes a hell lot of a time. So weekend ranch is a place which is very accessible to every person who is associated with the academy, and you meet new people every weekend. You meet
every
new people.
weekend where to get a fresh bunch who thinks 4 days are not enough, 16 hours are very less to train, and they complete 2 weekends and they're like, oh, it was easy. 16 hours is more than enough to do it. So I think that is the beauty of the thing, that the community is expanding and we get fresh set of people every week, and the community has a wonderful vibe.
Yes.
I think it's a very
everybody
positive
supports
vibe.
each other a lot.
Irrespective of their age, irrespective of their demographic, irrespective of the stature that they come from. We have doctors, we have lawyers, we have students, we have teachers, we have housewives. It's just incredible, the variety and how vibrant the community is.
And these days it's happened like, okay, you need help, you look for the people and you find it in your own community.
Absolutely. If you require any kind of support, irrespective whether it is related to motorcycling or not, I have got solutions from the community. Everybody has got support from the community. And I feel it is one of the very few places where everybody is trying to pull the other one up.
Yes.
Nobody is pulling each other down. And I think it is a rare commodity these days where everybody is trying to push the other person up. And I'm really happy that the community is growing in that manner. Any message to the budding riders who are trying to upscale or just finish their day 4 or trying to look for a different, or just trying to sort out a motorcycle that they would like to buy?
Oh, there's so many points actually.
Please.
If you ask me about which bike to go for, like you said, you test ride multiple bikes. Don't settle for कि ये look में अच्छी है, oh I should go for it. No, you test ride multiple bikes and do it till you actually make a decision कि you actually know that's the right decision to make.
Any suggestion that would like to मतलब कि motorcycle को लेके, riding gear को लेके, as how to advance their motorcycling lifestyle?
The one sole thing that I believe in is you should observe the people, and you have brilliant, skilled or brilliant people with a lot of experience in bike riding. When you meet them on any events or even in the training programs, you observe them, and I have that habit. Like in Leh Ladakh, we had the lead rider, right? Though I was at the 7th or 8th position, I was continuously observing him, his body language, the way he was standing, and how he used to easily maneuver his bike and turn and take photos and videos of it. I would say कि मैंने उससे भी सीखा है वहाँ पे.
बिल्कुल सीखा है.
And I would recommend that to every other new rider or even the experienced riders. Observe people and don't judge कि इनका इतना है साल का experience है या इतना है. Every person can help you in learning something new.
You can pick up things.
Yes.
You can pick up things.
Yeah, knickknacks है. You pick it up from here and there.
बिल्कुल है.
And upskilling is something we should definitely invest in. Gear space, सब लोग बोलते हैं. We already know it's very important for security and safety for yourself and for others. But upskilling is something which I see people not doing it. They think कि अब bike चला ली है, touring is okay. Even for touring and your response time, how reactive you are, you learn with upskilling. So I am a very pro for any learning program we have. Please come and learn. That's how you will grow as a rider.
I agree. मोटरसाइकिलिंग बहुत बड़ी दुनिया है. बी इट राइडिंग गियर, बी इट मेंटेनेंस, बी इट ट्रेनिंग्स ऑफ डिफरेंट काइंड्स एंड टेरेन्स. आई थिंक इट्स बहुत बड़ा यूनिवर्स है. आप जितना उसके अंदर जाओगे उतना ही आपको सीखने को मिलेगा. और आई वुड लाइक टू आस्क वन मोर क्वेश्चन. अगर आपकी लाइफ पे कोई मूवी बने तो क्या नाम होगा उस मूवी का?
This is a tag which was given by one of my friends. So it's a bike paglu. And I totally fit the criteria, the character for bike paglu, because these days the reels that I'm watching, the programs I'm trying to get into, everything revolves around bikes. And the things that we do on the rides and everything involves all the machines and everything. So
घर पे लोग fed up नहीं हो जाते कि यार कितना ही हो रहा है ये?
My kids are like looking forward to turn 18.
So that they can also jump in?
Yes, so they can also jump in. And my husband is, though he is not so much into bike riding, but he is completely involved in what I'm doing or what I'm getting into, what I'm learning, what are the programs. So I have the participation from home, which makes them a part of.
A push है.
हाँ, वो push है.
Great to know that. जैसे हमारी community है, जैसे SIO वाले हमारे लोग हैं या what you love about the community?
My tribe is something which I'm very passionate about. When I look at Moto Life is a academy. We train them. Keeping that aside, I look at it as the community or the people that are actually building or are making Moto Life as Moto Life. So we are not like any other riding group. There is freedom, flexibility. We listen to people and we help them out. So we are there for each other. That's what I feel. एक होता है कि मार्शलिंग आप कर रहे हो, आप बोल रहे हो कि दिस नीड्स टू बी डन, दीज रूल्स नीड टू बी फॉलोड एंड ऑल. उसके बियॉन्ड जो हम लोग एक दूसरे की हेल्प करते हैं, दैट फॉर्म्स व्हेन आई से माय ट्राइब. एंड and I keep on pinging up people, even in my weekdays, trying to understand where they are, what they are up to, and this is the program we are launching, you should come. So आपसे तो I think ping आते ही होंगे. एक मेरी तरफ से भी जो additional pings जाते हैं ना, तो वो some people think I am like on board with Motor Life.
You're employed by us.
But that is my whole love for the community, I feel. I try to do it on my own. That's my initiative. Because the people who are associated with Motor Life, the people I've met through Motor Life, they're amazing people.
I agree.
And I would like कि बस एक कप मोमेंट दो कि आज कॉफी के लिए चलते हैं. So I won't want to lose that time. If I can spare that 5 or half an hour for them, no, I'll just go and meet them. So Motor Life has expanded my friend circle, and the people whom I can say I love them and they love me back. So that's my tribe. Whoever wants to be a rider, irrespective of being a woman or a man, respect the roads that you're riding, gear up, because that's the first level of protection that you have for your own safety and for the family members associated with you. Respect the location or the area from where you are riding through, because we do cross villages and even cities. We need to represent a rider community in the best form possible. So be cognizant of that.
So that was Inderpreet, who has just completed a year of a motorcycling lifestyle with Motor Life. She holds the distinction of attending every training or ride that we've done in last year, and I hope it stays that way in the next many years that are going to come. And I hope her motorcycling lifestyle inspires you to upscale and ride safely. And we will see you in the next Motor Life podcast with new and interesting topics and riders. Thank you.